You're about to head out. You check the mirror, and there it is. A massive, angry red mountain right on your forehead. The urge takes over. You give it a squeeze, and pop. As you wipe that nasty white or yellow sludge off the glass, you have to ask yourself, what exactly just shot out of your face? Welcome to Useless Shit Explained. Today, we're dissecting one of the most disgusting, yet undeniably satisfying, things the human body produces. That splatter on your mirror is actually the physical evidence of a brutal, microscopic war happening right under your skin. To understand how this mess happens, we have to look below the surface. Every pimple starts out as a totally normal, healthy pore. Things go wrong when dead skin cells mix with your body's natural oil, called sebum, and form a physical plug right at the surface of the pore. You naturally have a type of bacteria living on your skin called Cotibacterium acnes. Usually, they're harmless. But this dark, warm, oily blockage is an all-you-can-eat buffet, and they start multiplying like crazy inside the trapped canal. Your immune system detects the bacterial invasion and hits the panic button, sending swarms of white blood cells straight into the infection zone to fight back. Those white blood cells fight and they die. They mix with the dead bacteria, the flaky skin, and the trapped oil. That massive pile of casualties building up inside the pore, that is pus. A whitehead is quite literally the graveyard of your own immune system. The color of that graveyard actually tells you exactly what stage the battle is in. This pure white pus means the fight just started. It's mostly dead immune cells and fresh oil. If it turns yellow, the battle has been raging longer. You're looking at a much heavier concentration of dead bacteria and cellular buildup. And if it looks greenish, that means the infection is old, and the dead cellular matter inside has been sitting around festering for a while. Some people deal with these microscopic sieges way more often than others, thanks to things they can't control. Your genetics play a huge role, and hormonal spikes during puberty or your period can kick your oil production into overdrive. We also make it worse ourselves. High stress, a diet packed with dairy and sugar, or even just sitting there resting your face on dirty hands gives those bacteria exactly the environment they need to thrive. Your biology might set up the battlefield, but your daily habits are often the reason those wars keep breaking out. Which brings us back to the mirror. The reason popping a pimple feels so incredible is simple physics. As pus builds up, it presses down hard on the nerve endings surrounding the pore. When you burst the top, that painful pressure drops instantly. But squeezing is a massive mistake. When you pinch the skin, you are also pushing the fluid down. The bottom of the pore can rupture, forcing the live bacteria and infected fluid deeper into the lower layers of your skin. Instead of clearing the infection, you spread it. That deep tissue rupture causes permanent scarring and practically guarantees an even bigger, angrier pimple will show up in the exact same spot later. That 2 seconds of satisfaction is an act of pure sabotage. You're taking a temporary surface-level skirmish and turning it into permanent skin damage. To actually win the fight, you skip the squeezing and use chemicals that safely dissolve the battlefield. Spot treatments with benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid will dry out the pus and kill the bacteria without breaking the skin. You also have to cut off the enemy's supply lines. Wash your face twice a day to remove excess oil, change your pillowcases often, and seriously, stop touching your face. Ultimately, that thick, gross fluid is a highly visible, highly dramatic alarm system, proving that your immune system is awake and doing its job. Speaking of gross things the body does, next week we're digging into the biology of why your armpits smell so bad. Make sure to subscribe to Useless Shit Explained and hit the bell so you don't miss it. Because getting clear skin doesn't come from violently attacking your pores. It comes from backing up your body's natural defenses and letting it win the war in peace.